I got a phone call from my mom saying that our lives were about to change, and my dad had been diagnosed with MS, and it was at that point that I knew I wanted to do something to help and put on a concert to raise a bunch of money for the MS Society of Canada.
All I remember is how there's never been.
I was 4 years old when I went to my first ever country music concert. I just fell in love with the stories behind everything, about how it was life experience, about how it was family and how it was love, and I wanted to just write stuff and put that together and put that out to the world.
We can spend our life savings every dollar we ever earn.
People know me as the guitar-picking country gentleman because of the hat, the suits, the fancy socks, the shoes, all that kind of thing, and how I treat people and what my songs are all about.
She sent me on my journey with words I learned to live.
Music Fest MS was inspired by my dad, who was diagnosed with MS back in 2019. I wanted to do something to help him, along with all the other people that are affected by MS, both directly and indirectly. My dad, when he was initially diagnosed, he woke up with one side of his body completely numb, and he went into the hospital and doctors to try and figure it out. And over the years, he's had to go on different medications and things to control and regulate his body in order to cope with the MS. At this point, he's doing fantastic, and of course there's bad days and there's good days.
Well, we've always had a really tight relationship. We've always been extremely close, and I don't think anything will really, it couldn't really get better. So it's, you know, it just reinforces the relationship that we've got for sure.
The relationship between me and my dad is phenomenal. It's one of those relationships between a father and a son that you see him go through something as tragic as getting hit by an autoimmune disease like MS, and going and supporting his kids and his wife and his family, and also just living his life to his fullest.
I love you guys.
The last song I usually play at shows is a song called Today. I wrote this about my dad, and my dad's been to every single show. When I was down in Vancouver and he couldn't come to Nashville, I turned around in the airport, waved to him, and it was the look on his face that inspired that song. I like to end my shows with this song specifically.
Well, all I remember is how there's never been a time he hasn't been around.
My dad is extremely appreciative of the support that has been rallied around Music Fest. It's grown beyond our wildest dreams and will continue on into future years. People can help out with Music Fest MS by donating through websites, by educating themselves through the MS Society of Canada, but also just coming out to the shows and spreading the word about multiple sclerosis.